Good morning, everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are good. So, in last lecture, we have discussed about subsets, power set, and universal set. And today we are going to start exercise 1.4, in which we will discuss about Venn diagram, operation on sets. Operation on sets means union of sets, intersection of sets, and difference of sets. Okay. Now we will discuss about Venn diagram. The sets we can show by diagram, that is called Venn diagram. So universal set. Suppose universal set has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and A set has elements 2, 3, 5. Then how will you show by Venn diagram? Firstly, we will take universal set that is in the form of rectangle. Okay, so universal set we can show by rectangle, and a set we can show by small circle, and this set is the subset of universal set, so we will take in this. So elements of A set are 2, 3, 5, so I have taken in this circle, and rest of elements I have taken outside of circle. So 1, 4, 6, 7, 8. So universal set has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is universal set. Okay. Now come to one more example. Suppose universal set has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And A set has element 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And B set has elements 4, 6. So look at this. B set has elements 4, 6. And these are the elements of A also. So B is the subset of A. And A has elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are the elements of universal set also. So A is the subset of universal set. So firstly, take universal set in the shape of rectangle. And I am taking small circle. This is B set. This is set B. So elements of B sets are 4 and 6. So I have written in this small circle. And A set is the superset of B. A set is the superset of B. So I am taking A set outside the B set. So elements of A sets are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6 are in B set. And A set will have elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So B set represent elements 4, 6. And A set has elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And rest of elements you will write outside of these two circles. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So universal set has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the elements of universal set. You can show by this diagram. Now, next topic is operation on sets. So firstly, I am taking topic union of sets. What is union of sets? Suppose A set has elements 1, 3, 5. And B set has elements 1, 2, 3. Suppose this is X set whose elements are 1, 3, 5. And Y set has element 1, 2, 3. What is union? Union is the set. X union Y is the set in which all the elements of X or Y will come. Suppose here 1, 3, 5. Here 1, 2, 3. So I am taking 1, 2, 3. 3 is in both. So I am taking one time. And then 5. Okay, so what is X union Y? 1, 2, 3, 5. So all the elements of X and Y in this, and one element will come one time. Okay, suppose this I am writing in set builder form. A union B is equal to X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. If X belongs to A or X belongs to B, then that will come in union. And according to Venn diagram, suppose this is universal set and A and B are these sets. Then union is this is shaded. This shade portion is showing this is union. Okay, so A union B show by shading portion. Clear? Now I am taking example question number second part. Suppose A set has elements A, E, I, O, U and B set has element A, B, C. Then what is A union B? A is in this, E, I, O, U. And then A is also here, but we have taken, so we will not take again. So we will take B and C. This is A union B. Now come to third part of first question. A is set in which X such that X is natural number and multiple of 3. So X is natural number and multiple of 3. So I am writing in roster form. A is equal to natural number and multiple of 3 means 3, 6, 9 and so on. And B set has elements X such that X is natural number and less than 6. So less than 6 means you will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Less than 6 means you will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then what is A union B? A union B will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 9. 3 you have taken one time. So you will not take again. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6, 9. Multiple of 3 also. 1, 2, 4, 5 and multiple of 3. So what is A union B? A union B is equal to X such that X is equal to 1, 2, 4, 5 and multiples of 3. Because question is in set builder form, then you have to write answer in set builder form. Now come to fourth part. A set has elements X such that X is natural number and X greater than 1 but less than equal to 6. It means we will not consider 1 in this and 6 will consider. And B set has elements X such that X is a natural number and X lies between 6 and 10. X is greater than 6 but less than 10. So how will you write? X is natural number is, I am taking A set in roster form. X is a natural number and X lies between 1 and 6. 6 is including in this. So we will take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And B set has elements lies between 6 and 10. So I am taking 7, 8, 9. Okay, what is A union B? A union B will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So look at this. These numbers are from 2 to 9. So what is A union B? A union B is X such that X is natural number. Okay, X is natural number and lying between 1 and 10. Clear? Now come to fifth part. A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is empty set. B is empty set. This is 5. So what will be A union B? A union B will be 1, 2, 3 and no element in this. So we will not write. So what is A union B? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I am taking some properties of operation of sets, operation of union. So first is commutative law. You read about commutative law in lower classes. So suppose you read about 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. You can write 5 plus 7 is equal to 7 plus 5. Similarly, in this commutative law, A union B is equal to B union A. If we will take union of A and B set, then B and A set will be, union will be same. Suppose I am taking example, same example as this. A set has elements 1, 2, 3. B set has element 5. Then A union B is 1, 2, 3. Similarly, if B set has element 5 and it means no element in this, A set has element 1, 2, 3. Then what is A, B union A? No element in this. So we will not take. So 1, 2, 3 are the elements of A. Then B union A is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these are equal. So this commutative law hold. Okay. Now come to second property, associative law. What is associative law? If we will take 3 set, then A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. Firstly, A union B, then you will take with union C, and in right hand side, if you will take B union C, then you will take with A union B union C. Then these are also same. You can solve by using by taking any example. Now, law of identity element. Identity means, suppose in addition 4 plus 0 is 4, so 0 is the identity element. 4 into 1 is equal to 4, then 1 is multiplicative identity. Similarly, in this, in union, if A union 5, if we will take A union 5, then that will be equal to A. I am taking same example. A set has element 1, 2, 3 and B set has element 5. So what is A union B? 1, 2, 3. Suppose it means A union 5 is equal to same 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So that is equal to A. So this is identity. This is identity. Identity set or identity element. A union 5 is equal to A. Now, next property is idempotent law. Idempotent law. What is idempotent law? If A union A, that will equal to A. A union A is equal to A. Then law of universal set. If A union universal set, then that will equal to universal. You can take by any example. So, next operation is intersection. Intersection of sets. The intersection of sets A and B is the set of all elements which are common to both A and B. Okay. The intersection of sets A and B is the set of all elements which are common to both A and B. It means, suppose a set has element 1, 2, 3 and B set has element 2, 3, 4. So look at this. 1 is here, 1 is not here. So this is not common. 2 is here, 2 is here. 3 is here, 3 is here. So 2 and 3 are the elements of A and B both. So we will take in intersection. Intersection symbol is this. This is intersection symbol. Union symbol is this and intersection symbol is this. So A intersection B is equal to 2, 3. We will take common element. According to definition, the intersection of set A and B is the set of all elements which are common to both A and B. So what is A intersection B is equal to X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. In union this is OR, but in intersection this is AND. X belongs to A and X belongs to B. And you can show by Venn diagram. This is a set whose elements, this is universal set. Okay. And rectangle set shows universal set. A set has elements 1, 2, 3. B set has elements 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4 is common. So this is A set. I am writing 2, 3 here. And A set has elements 1, 2, 3. So I am taking 1 also here. 1, 2, 3 are the elements of A set. And this is B set. This has element 2, 3, 4. So these are the elements of B set. And what is common part? 2, 3. So this shaded portion shows A intersection B. Now disjoint sets. What are disjoint sets? If two sets have no common element, then that is called the disjoint sets. Suppose A and B are said to be disjoint sets if A intersection B is equal to 5. Suppose I am taking one example. 1, 2, 3 and B set has element 4, 5. Then what is common in both? Nothing. So A intersection B is equal to 5. So this is called disjoint set. These are called disjoint sets. Okay. Now I am taking example number 6, question number 6 of exercise 1.4. If A set has element 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and B set elements are 7, 9, 11, 13. C set has elements 11, 13, 15 and D set has element 15 and 17. These four sets are given and we have to find out some cases. So A intersection B, first part is A intersection B. What is A intersection B? You have to take common. So 3 is here, 3 is not here, 5 is here, 5 is not here, 7 is here, 7 is here. So I am writing in this. 9 is here, 9 is here. 11 is here, 11 is here. So you will take, this is A intersection B. What is B intersection C? You will take common part in these two. So B has elements 7, 9, 11, 13 and C has element 11, 13, 15. So what are common? 11 and 13. So I am taking 11 and 30. What is A intersection C intersections D? You can use associative law in this. You can take firstly these two or these two as you wish. So I am taking A intersection C firstly and then intersection D later. So what is A intersection C? A intersection C means A and C common elements. 3 is here, 3 is not here, 5 is here, 5 is not here, 7, 9 not here. So 11 is common. What is common in these two? 11. Then A intersection C intersection D. So A intersection C is 11 and intersection D set has element 15 and 17. So what is common in these two? Nothing. So we will take 5. Okay. Now next is A intersection C and we have found A intersection C in last part. So that is 11. So write as it is. Now B intersection D. So we will take common elements of B and D. So what is B set? 7, 9, 11, 13 and D set has elements 15 and 17. What is common in these two? Nothing. So we will take 5, empty set. Now we will find A intersection B union C. So firstly we will find B union C, then intersection with A. So what is B union C? We will take element of B and C all. So B elements are 7, 9, 11, 13 and C elements are 11, 13, 15. So we have to take B union C. It means all the elements of B and all the elements of C. So 7, 9, 11, 13. But 11, 13 also we will not take 2 times. So 15 here. So we will take 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. Then B union C is this, and we want to take intersection of A with B union C. What are the elements of A? A elements are 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and intersection with 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So look at common elements. What are common elements here? 3 is not in both sets, 5 is not in both sets, 7 is in both sets, so we will take 7. 9 is in both sets, so we will take 9. 11 is in both sets, so we will take. Okay, 13 and 15 are not element of this set, so we will not take. So 7, 9, 11 are the intersection sets. Okay, intersection common elements. Now we will find A intersection B. What is A set? A set has elements 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and D set has element 15 and 17. Look at what is common in these. Nothing. So we will take 5. Similarly, we can find A intersection B union D. So firstly we will find B union D. B set has elements 7, 9, 11, 13 and union D set has element 15 and 17. So what is union? We will take all the elements. So 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and 17. And intersection with B union D. So A set has element 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. And we will take intersection with this set. What is common in these two? 3 and 5 is here but not here. 7 and 9 here. 11 is here. 11 is here. And rest of elements are not common. So we will take 7, 9, 11. Similarly, you can find these sets. These sets A intersection B union C. Firstly, you will find A intersection B, then B union C, then intersection of these two sets. And same in last part, A union D intersection B union C. You can find firstly A intersection D, then B union C, then intersection of these two sets. Now, properties of intersection. A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Similar as according to union. Commutative law you read in commutative law. You read commutative law in A union. Similarly here, properties of intersection means A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. You can solve this by using A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. You can take any example for solving these. Now associative law, A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. You can take any example. Suppose A set has elements 1, 2, 3 and B set has element 3, 4 and C set has element 3, 5. Suppose I want to find out A intersection B. What is A intersection B here? What is common in these two? 3. And B and then C set is this. So I am taking A intersection B intersection C. That will be A intersection B is 3 has element 3 and C set has element 3, 5. So what is common in these two? 3. Similarly, I can find right hand side, that is B intersection C. B intersection C, firstly B intersection C. What is B intersection C? 3. And then A intersection B intersection C. Then A intersection B A set has element 1, 2, 3 and B intersection C has 3. So what is common in these two? 3. So this is from this and this you can show associative law. Okay. Now come to next third property. Phi intersection A. Okay, phi intersection A, that will phi. If phi intersection A, if no element is in phi set and A set has 1, 2, 3 element, then what is common in these? Nothing. So that is phi. Universal set intersection A set, then A. This is universal set intersection A set, that will be A. Now A intersection A is equal to A. This is called idempotent law. Okay. Now distributive property. You read about distributive property in lower classes. So A intersection B union C. Suppose 2 into x plus y. You multiply 2 with x firstly plus 2 multiply with y. Then this is distributive property you read in lower classes. Similarly here A intersection, here intersection, then here union. Then A intersection B union C is equal to A intersection, firstly A intersection B union A intersection C. This is called distributive property and you can show by taking any example.